Good morning and happy Monday, you guys. For those of you that are off work today, enjoy your day to the fullest. If you have to work today, still enjoy your day. Either way. Y'all, when I tell you I am feeling good right now, please believe me. Please believe me. So let me tell you, I got up this morning. Well, I had to peel myself out of the bed for real. But I've got up, and the goal was to get to the gym at midnight. I finally made it at like 1-ish. But I got in there and I was feeling good. I was actually my knee was feeling good. I'm feeling good anyway, but my knee was feeling good yesterday, and I kept doing some little practice squats. So I said, well, you know what? When I go to the gym, I think I'm going to be able to squat without the box, right? Because I haven't been able to do regular squats, honestly, since about July. So I said, you know what? I'm going for it. I am going for it. So I got to the gym, put on my little knee sleeves. They felt good. Stretched my back and stuff out. And then I was holding on to the poles of the squat rack and to bend, to squat down because I wanted to test it before I got into the rack. So I did that and I said, okay, well, this feels good. I did that 5 times. It felt good. So I put the bar. I did 5 squats with just the bar. Nothing on it, just the bar. Well, my clamps were hanging on it, but other than that, no weight, none of that, just the bar. And I said, ooh, this feels good. So I put a plate on, did it for 5. I said, oh, shucks, y'all, I'm cooking now because it felt so good. Okay, so I said, well, what I'm gonna do is after I did the plate, which is 135 for those of you that don't know that, I said, well, this feels good, so I'm just gonna go up 5 pounds each set and then max out at 165 because what I didn't want to do was overdo it. Yes, I was feeling good, but I know my limits and I didn't want to overdo it. So every set felt great. Now I got to 165 and I said, all right, now my knee was starting to feel like, she had been used a little bit. So I only did 3 reps and yeah, because like I said, I don't want to push the envelope too much. And so I did the 165. I repped the first 2. The second one I sat on it. And yeah, it was beautiful, y'all. Like I said, it wasn't perfect. Form-wise, that was off just a little bit. And I'll have to get with my coach to get back to tweaking that again because, when you don't do something for a while, you tend to lose form or whatever. So that wasn't as perfect as I had wanted it to be, but I'll take it. Like I said, I will take it. I was able to squat without using the bench or the box. And for the first time since July, so y'all, I am happy. Come on, man, let's go. And so I guess he's trying to go left. What the entire hell? Y'all forgive me for being impatient, but I got someplace to be. My sister called and was like, let's go to Michael's. So y'all know I am always on it when it's time to go to Michael's. But anyway, I digress. So got through the workout, did my leg curls. Now leg curl, by the time I got to the leg curls, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, my knee was killing me. So I only did 30 pounds, but I did 3 sets of 10. And then I went over to the leg extensions, and I normally start out at 90, but I said, nah, let me dial it back to 70, and that was fine. So I did 3 sets of 10, went over to the leg press, started warmed up with 4 something for the first 2 sets because it was a little tight, I won't lie. And then I finished with 5-10 for 5. I kept those reps at 5, all 3 of them, just because, like I said, my knee had been through some stuff by then. So, but all in all, I'm excited with myself. I'm happy with my little progress that I made. And like I said, I'm not one to give up. Yes, I know I have knee issues, right? But I'm not allowing that to keep me from doing what I love to do. And so to that, I will just say, if there's something that you want to do or that you love to do, I say do it. Don't let anything or anybody stand in your way. If you have to modify that thing a little bit, then you modify it, but do not let anybody stand in your way. Okay? All right. Now, let's jump into today's topic, which is take ownership of your time and your mind. I don't know who this message is for, But I want to encourage you. Y'all need to take back ownership of your time and your mind. And I say that because I think too often we spend way too much time ripping and running for other people and less time ripping and running for ourselves. So I want to encourage you, if that's you, if that is you, I want to encourage you today to take back your time. Stop allowing people to dictate your time. See, one thing, I think I told you guys before this, but one thing about me that you'll understand is that my time is valuable to me. When I'm in the gym, or the lab as I like to call it, that is Michelle's time. That means you don't call, you don't text, you don't write, you don't send up smoke signals unless there is an extreme emergency. Other than that, do not call me, do not text, do not even send up smoke signals, because I'm in my zone, number one, and that's my me time. That is a time that I have set aside for Michelle and Michelle alone. So I'm encouraging you and asking you, don't call me during that time. If you text, I probably didn't see your text, but even if I did, I'm not going to respond to it because I am in my zone. Again, that's my time. So, and if you're one of these people that you're constantly ripping and running for church, for work, for your other organizations that you're a part of, I want to encourage you to take back your time. Stop allowing people to have you ripping and running. Because see, some of y'all are ripping and running every daggone weekend. You never have a weekend to just sit to yourself and do nothing. Put your feet up, watch some television, knit if that's what you like to do, or whatever it is that you like to do, because your time is always taken up doing other things. So I want to encourage you, take back your time. Take it back, because it's yours. And I'm going to tell you something. When you get to a point where life is over for you, or you're not able to do the things that you used to could do once, and you don't have the time, well, you have the time now, but you don't have the energy to do it anymore, or you're not able for whatever reason, you will regret that you didn't take back your time before. Now, when I say take back your mind, it's the same concept. It is the same concept. Y'all need to stop letting people think for you. See, you don't get to think for Michelle. You just don't. You can come up with some suggestions. Excuse me, y'all, my sinuses are draining. But you can come up with some suggestions, some ideas, all of that good stuff. But you don't get to think for me. I think for me. I don't need you thinking for me. You don't get to tell me what I will and won't do. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter if I'm dating you, married to you, whatever. I think for me. Take back your mind. Stop allowing people to say, oh, well, girl, I think, you should do this, or you may want to do that. Yeah, you may want to do that, but if that's not what you want to do, then don't do it. Take back your mind. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. It bothers me to the core of my being. It bothers me down to the ash on my tail when I see people who allow other folks to think for them. Stop doing that. Don't you know what you want to do? I mean, come on now, because I know what I want to do. Now, there are times where I'm indecisive. If Frankie and I were going out to eat, and he'll go, what do you feel like? Where do you want to go? And I'm like, I don't know. That's different. And he may say, okay, well, let's go. And we love going to get a salad from Noodle and Company. And I'll say, you know what? That sounds about good, because I really wasn't sure what I wanted anyway. I just know I was hungry. That's different. But he doesn't think for me. And there are some people in relationships and or marriages who have their significant other think for them all the time. The devil is a whole big-faced lie. You will not decide for Michelle what Michelle will and won't do. Okay? Start thinking for yourself. Pray about it and ask God if you've made the right decision, and then move on with that thing. Child, let me tell you, we could do a whole video in and of itself for that one. But anywho, I just wanted to encourage you today. Like I said, I don't know who this video was for, but I just wanted to encourage you today. Y'all, take back your time. Take back your time and start thinking for yourself. Because I'm going to tell you a little secret. I used to be that person. Every time the church doors opened, I was in and out doing stuff, but I was working. And then I realized I was just getting worn down. So I said, well, you know what? God will still love me, and I certainly will still love the Lord if I'm not in and out of the church doors every time they open. working in various ministries, you know, but then I was working in so many ministries that I couldn't really give any one particular ministry a lot of my time, well, except the usher board, because I did give the usher board my time. But, you know, all the other ministries I couldn't really give my time to because it was just too many. So I had to dial it back. I had to look at my life, and I just had to dial it back and say, nope, Michelle, we're not going to keep doing this. Because I'm going to tell you something, what that does is it starts to wear on you mentally. It starts to wear on you physically first, for me. For me, I think physically it wears on me, and then mentally it drains me, and it's too much. I just cannot. So, again, you guys, look at your time, and if your time is being taken up by so many different things, doing so many different things for different organizations and people and places and things, honey, dial it back, cut it back, whatever you need to do to take back your time, because your time is valuable for you. And here's the thing, once you lose it, you can't get it back. You know, you can't. So I want to encourage you to take back your time and stop doing for everybody else and get nothing done for yourself. Okay. And as far as your mind goes, honey, you don't need anybody thinking for you. You can think for yourself. You decide what you want to do and not do. You decide who you want to hang out with and not hang out with. Okay. So that's all I have, you guys. Come on, y'all. Why were we going to a funeral? Jesus, the speed limit is 50 miles an hour and we're creeping at 40. What is that? Impatient, y'all, impatient. But anyway, let me take a deep breath. Okay, let me get some patience, because I'm excited. I just told you I'm on my way to Trisha's because we are going to Michael's, and I'm excited. So now I can get all of the stuff I need to finish up get started, I should say, on my vision book for next year. And I have a mindset of how I want to set that up. So I am so thankful. God is good. If it wasn't for the fact I'm trying to hurry up and get there, and I'm about 3 minutes away, I would pull off on the side of the road and just shout. Y'all hear me? Because I'm excited. Okay, that's it, y'all. Let me go, because I have to drink my orange juice. So if you know me, then you know I don't really care for orange juice. But I told you guys I've been taking collagen. If I didn't, I do apologize. Maybe it was my catch up with the video. But anyway, I've been taking collagen. And on the little jar, it has a little scoop. And you just take 1 scoop of it, and you can mix it with water or with orange juice. Well, I wasn't quite sure what it was going to taste like. Even though it says it doesn't have a taste to it, you just never know. So I said, well, I'll mix it with orange juice, and which, by the way, I went into Safeway last night and got a 6-pack of orange juice. This one right here, $4.16. I was like, good God. And then because my mom has a Safeway Rewards card, I got $1 off. We won't be doing that anymore. So I told my mom I'm going to need her when next time she goes to the commissary to pick her sister up, because I could have got that same 6-pack for about $2 something. I'm just saying, get your discounts where you can. So anywho, so I'm going to drink this down, because you have to drink it you're supposed to drink it on an empty stomach. And then I need to go find me some nourishment, because this is just hungry. Honey, I'm going to tell you something. I got home from the gym at about 3 something this morning, 3:15, 3:20, and I was starving then. But because it was too early for me to eat, and I wanted to take this on an empty stomach, I just got cleaned up and got my tail in the bed. So now I'm going to drink my miracle potion and then go find me something to eat, child, on the way to Bowie to Michael's. Now, I will say this is just a temporary thing, you guys. This is just temporary, because I will be getting another series of gel shots in my knees. I just wanted to wait till January, because 2020 will make it 3 years since the last time I got my shot. And so, you know, that's how I'm choosing to do it. Okay, don't judge me. So for right now, hey, the collagen is working. And all weekend long, I was pain-free in my knee until, well, today, because I went to the gym this morning. But it'll subside. It will, and I'll be back to normal. So I'm good, y'all. Anyway, that's all I have, you guys. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me and all that I do. Honey, I love you all to the moon and back. Come on, let's turn. What are we doing? I love you all to the moon and back, and you know the drill. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. So don't even try, because I'm going to love you now and always, no matter what. I'm going to love you even when nobody else likes you. So having said that, you guys go out, enjoy the rest of your day, and continue to be the amazing people that you are. I've got Trisha has to come out the garage, so I gotta move over. Continue to be the amazing people that you are, and we will talk again on Friday. Until then, take care.